Hi there, today I'm going to show you how to fit the Cymark TFT screen anti-theft brace to an R1250 GS in 5 easy steps. Step 1 is to remove the windscreen. That's held in by 2 fasteners on the inside of the windscreen itself. Be careful when you remove them though, because if you drop them, they could be lost forever. So, out they come. That's one. And number 2. Out that comes 2. And then it should be an easy job of pulling the screen forward and hooking it out from underneath. And that's the screen. Step 2 is to remove this black plastic trim here. And it's held in by 4 fasteners, and you can use the same tool that you use to take the windscreen off to take these 4 fasteners out. I've pre-loosened these for speed. Oh, that one's just fallen out there. Finally, the 4th one. Out 2. And then the trim should just come away like that. And that's the trim removed. Step 3 is to locate the brace itself. But before you do that, you need to remove the 2 original fasteners on this side of the upright and the 2 original fasteners on this side of the upright. There's an upright either side of the screen. Now I've sent you 4 longer fasteners. That's to allow for the extra thickness of the brace and some M6 nuts that you can use to secure. If however you've got our screen strengthening brackets fitted which have the captive nuts in, you won't have to use the additional nuts I've sent because the longer fasteners will screw directly into them, of course. So what I've done is I've removed all the 4 original fasteners and I've replaced them with the 4 longer fasteners, and I've just sat them just inside the housing enough to be held there whilst I position the brace. Here's the brace, and the 2 fasteners on this side of the bike locate through these 2 holes, and the 2 fasteners on my side of the bike locate through these 2 holes. Simply line up the brace, making sure that the neoprene is fitted to the inside, press it against the screen, and then you should be able to ease each fastener through. That one's gone through, that one's gone through, that one's gone through, and that one's gone through. Then of course we need to put the nuts on. This can be a little bit fiddly, but I assure you it is quite doable. First one. Second one. Third one. And finally, 4th one there. Make sure that the brace is sitting flat against the screen and it's touching the screen all around, obviously with the neoprene in between. With that done, you can then make the final tightening on the 4 fasteners, and then you're ready for the next step. Step number 4 is to replace the black trim. It should really slot in quite easily, as long as there's nothing fouling it. And using the driver, simply relocate 4 fasteners. And finally, step 5 is refitting the windscreen. Just remember that it kind of hooks on at the bottom and then falls back into position. Like so. Hooks on at the bottom. There we go. And goes back into position. And you then refasten using the 2 screws which go on the inside. Take care not to drop them, because as I've said before, it can be a bit of a nightmare. A couple of things to remember. If you've got our Cymark screen strengthening brackets fitted, you will not need to use the 4 loose M6 9-lot nuts that you get sent in the pack, because the fasteners will screw into the captive nuts on the screen strengthening brackets. And also, if you've got one of the rare bikes which hasn't got the prep for sat-nav bracket, let us know on ordering and we'll make sure that we send you a couple of spacers to make up for that gap. And that's it. That's the brace fitted. Thank you very much for watching.